You know what I hate the most? Just as I was filming my video and editing it to upload to YouTube, Discord decides to drop a response to all of the backlash that they've been getting about their teenage privacy policy update. It looks like they already got community noted. Discord's age verification raises privacy concerns following reports that 70K had ID or facial data exposed in a recent security breach. Requiring sensitive documents may increase risks of data misuse and harm to users, as reported on the BBC. Yeah, so this is something that I actually did talk about already, but let me read their response because they have a lot to say about it. We've seen some questions about our age assurance update, and we want to share more clarity. We know how important these changes are to our community. Here's what we want you to know. Discord is not requiring everyone to complete a face scan or upload an ID to use Discord. The vast majority of people can still continue using Discord exactly as they do today, without ever being asked to confirm their age. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure you do need to verify your age to get in. You need to be an adult to access age-restricted experiences, such as age-restricted servers, channels, or to modify certain safety settings. For the majority of adult users, we will be able to confirm your age group using the information we already have. We use age prediction to determine with high confidence when a user is an adult. This allows many adults to access age-appropriate features without completing an explicit age check. But here's the thing, and this is something that I already talked about in my previous video that I was editing. I understand their concern for privacy over minors, but if you are so concerned about people accessing NSFW content channels, text channels, or voice comms, why don't you have age verification for specific servers as opposed to your entire application? Because it's really counterintuitive for actual adult users to be able to re-verify their age or go through a process of facial recognition or of uploading ID in order to be able to use the platform like they were before this update. When additional confirmation is required, we offer multiple privacy forward options through trusted partners. Facial scans never leave your device. Discord and our vendor partners never receive it. IDs are used to get your age only and then deleted. Discord receives your age and that's it. Your identity is never associated with your account. We hope this clarifies some of your questions. This work is important because building a safer Discord requires a thoughtful approach alongside the communities who make Discord special. Yeah, I don't really buy that. Well, first of all, it tells me that IDs are used to get your age only and then deleted, which means there's still a process that it has to go through where they have your information that needs to be verified before being deleted. And during that time frame, during that small window, it is very possible for someone to steal your data. Or as your data is being transmitted, it is possible for someone to take that data. One thing I want to make absolutely clear is that just because they say that your information is then deleted does not guarantee that your information is safe. I suppose this is why readers had a community note for this, because there was a recent data breach as recent as 4 months ago in October, where not by Discord themselves, but by a customer support third-party service that got hacked and was then able to hack into Discord. If we take a look at this article that was literally in October, Discord suffered a data breach, though technically it wasn't Discord itself that was hacked. A third-party customer support provider was compromised, allowing attackers to access Discord's user data. Either way, it's Discord who felt the impact. And if you look at the BBC article, official ID photos of around 70,000 users have potentially been leaked after a cyber attack. The platform, which has more than 200 million users worldwide, says hackers had a targeted firm that helped to verify the ages of its users, but the Discord platform itself was not breached. People can provide ID photos to verify their age on Discord, a networking hub for players to chat, share files with others in the gaming community. It also is interesting to note that Leaked data may involve personal information, partial credit card details, and messages that were exchanged with Discord's customer service agents. So, yeah, again, going back to the point that I was making, Discord having your information and then deleting it does not guarantee that your information is safe. And by the way, when you delete a file, you can still recover it. It's still easy to access that file. Now, it might be a little bit more complicated or a little bit different in the enterprise space. But for example, if I was on my computer and I deleted a file on the recycle bin and it was off of my computer, that data is not actually gone. It is still here until new data overwrites it. So again, it's still possible to recover deleted files. That's just something to keep in mind, okay? So here is the interesting part. How does Discord use this data? And I think this is something that everybody wants to look at. We only get your age from the ID verification process and an estimated age range from facial age estimation. We use this information for safety purposes and to help us deliver age-appropriate experiences on Discord. We will not use your age assurance information to target you with advertisements, and we don't sell your data. You can control how we use your data, which is not necessarily true because other partners or third parties can still exchange data with Discord. Again, I feel like this goes back to the point that I was talking about earlier, which is why don't you have some kind of verification for those specific 18 plus servers instead of doing this for every user on the platform? It makes no sense to put other adult users at risk, or even minors at risk, of losing their data just because you want to re-verify everybody's age using facial recognition. I don't think that makes sense. How does facial age estimation work? So this is a video selfie, basically. This is what you're going to be doing. If you choose facial age estimation, you'll be prompted to record a short video selfie of your face. The facial age estimation technology runs entirely on your device in real time when you are performing the verification. That means the facial scans never leave your device, and Discord and vendors never receive it. We only get your age group. I'm going to be honest here. I really don't feel like I trust that very much, no matter what they say. And it's kind of similar to Roblox. I don't know if you guys have ever played Roblox, but on the platform, before you can use voice chat amongst other users, there is a setting where you do need to verify your age to be able to chat with other people. And I suppose that's for some kind of privacy protection in place, but I never feel comfortable uploading my face or a photo of myself or an identification just to play a game or just to use a chatting application. It doesn't make sense to me. Even though they say earlier, where do they say it here? You must be a confirmed adult to access age-restricted content, such as age-restricted servers and channels, or to modify certain safety settings. It's very possible to get the age wrong. So, for example, like me, I am actually 25, but in reality, I don't look like I'm 25. A lot of people actually think I'm younger. So if I was to go to Discord and say, hey, I'm 25, but they, for some reason, are not able to verify that and they want me to upload myself, the facial recognition device might not actually provide a proper age. And in that case, I would have to continuously upload more information to show my proof of identity, which is, again, not something that I want to do and not something that I feel comfortable with, especially for a company that had a data breach not too long ago. How does the inference model work? We leverage an advanced machine learning model developed at Discord to predict whether a user falls into a particular age group based on patterns of user behavior and several other signals associated with the account on Discord. We only use these signals to assign users an age group when our confidence level is high. When it isn't, users go through our standard age assurance flow to confirm their age. We do not use your message content in the age estimation model. Even though they tell me, by the way, that my identity is never associated with my Discord account, if you go back and look at like the coding of how things work, they have to assign some kind of number value to each account in order to verify that that account is an age appropriate adult. And in order to continue using Discord to its fullest, i.e., accessing adult age restricted content that may be potentially sensitive, Discord will still need to recognize that this account is okay to be able to unblur these messages or access these voice channels or talk to these different people. Because otherwise, how is Discord going to understand that my account is allowed to access these type of things? Yeah, so again, if you guys are not buying this statement, like a lot of people aren't, I would still highly advise that you proceed with caution. I'm still not really sure what they're going to do in terms of rolling this out to everybody, but we know what they want to do, and it doesn't seem like they're backing down from their choice. From the statement that I've seen them post out today, it doesn't seem like they're backing down from their planned update. So we'll have to see how this all plays out. In this day and age, privacy is always going to be a concern. And something that I already said in a previous video is that it doesn't matter if the government knows all this information about me. Social media sites, third-party websites, and companies, they shouldn't have this access to this information either. It's a concerning breach of privacy.